Всех приветствую, дорогие друзья, на моем канале. Сегодня мы вместе с Микстурой будем проходить изи мод финального акта в Tower Defense. Итак, вот у нас начинается наша волна через 20 секунд. Если что, я совершенно не прошка в Tower Defense симуляторе, поэтому все вещи, которые вы здесь видите, мне подсказывает, как делать именно Микстура. За что ему большое спасибо за помощь.
Welcome one, welcome all! Join me for a story that's older than the roads themselves. I'm sure my honored guests will arrive soon. Probably just running late.
Yeesh.
Say anything and I'll make you look like being given a voice actor. Long ago, two brothers ruled over all creation. Each saw the old world as a blank canvas. But like any artist, each viewed the world much differently. One wanted those who lived in the old world to create a place of their own, while the other thought the only interesting world is one created from chaos. And I'd hate to agree, but peace is such a drag.
What do you mean by a world created from chaos?
Magic creatures beyond anything you've ever seen. The war-torn landscapes, the endless carnage, the ruthless battles. A universe where the strong crushes the weak.
Watch out! Those builders are stunning us!
You see, T-Rex believed everyone had a place in the world, so he helped nurture them. Meanwhile, Lord Exo created creatures as tall as buildings while wiping out thousands that didn't suit his vision. Oh, how I could still hear them begging for mercy.
He killed thousands?
Whoops, sorry, that was supposed to be millions. The two sides clashed and tensions rose. 2X approached Lord Exo, offering to work together to create something immaculate. Lord Exo sat in silence for a long moment, and without warning, a sword materialized in his hand, striking 2X to his knees. 2X looked up at him in shock as he said, "You should have seen the look on his face."
You can do that?
Oh, Commander. You know, in that moment, I watched something die inside 2X. And I think it was the realization that Lord Exo was right about one thing. There wasn't a world where they could ever be equals. It's tragic, really. 1 second you're a character without any lore, and the next you're being stabbed by your brother. Too bad he couldn't black out his profile.
Whoa! The theater is changing?
Yeah, it does that. Anyways, after 2X escaped, both sides began attacking the other. What Lord Exo lacked in numbers, he had in strength. And at one point, it was clear this would be the bloodiest of wars. The old world was torn apart piece by piece, and countless victims met their end. Just like how you'll meet yours if you don't play some edition.
Stop doing that.
Shot warriors from the sky as explosions take the battlefield. Bodies were scattered about. Lord Exo's beast crashing into flesh and bone like eating a summery stick. It was awesome!
This freak isn't telling a story anymore. He's just reminiscing.
What? Can't it be both? Of the old world, Lord Exo and 2X met face to face, surrounded by the bodies of their followers. Their weapons were drawn, one siphoning the souls of the corrupted, and the other was fueled by sacrifice. One takes, the other receives. Swordsman cut down mountains, and each strike sent shockwaves that knocked the wind out of your chest. I could barely breathe as I watched from a distance, scathing each dramatic moment into memory.
You worship a psychopath! All those people and everything he's done! It's
magnificent! Just out the window for days and weeks. Pockets of unstable energy were scattered across the landscape because of their abilities. 2X watched as everything he fought to protect crumbled, while Lord Exo thrived in the chaos. It was then that 2X had to make a choice. When 2X's army fought exhaustion, Lord Exo never tired. If he didn't end the battle soon, all he wanted to protect would be lost. Looking to his strongest fighters, they willingly sacrificed themselves to create a prison. Only a few seconds, he turned thousands of his followers into an energy source. And then...
That's when the God Cube was created.
enough of the story! Tell me where Dispatcher is!
Carol! All it did was help murder one of the two people keeping your realm from collapsing and maybe causing you to lose your friend. Who cares? You think you have it bad? I lost my favorite frog in that battle! Man, right through the best party!
That's it!
Commander!
Two-X caught Lord Exo off guard. When the swords connected, he grabbed the hilt and held Lord Exo in place. The corruption from the sword burned his hand, but 2X used his followers to track Lord Exo into the cube.
Where was 2X when Lord Exo came back?
How did I know? Maybe he was getting a clip of the galaxy in his head, honor farming or something.
Whatever that enemy is, they're hurting us with those shockwaves.
Just like how the old world was hurting everyone who survived the war, now that Lord Exo was defeated, 2X was left with an uninhabitable wasteland that became the nil zone.
Wait, we were in the old world?
What's left of it? In the nil zone was beginning to corrupt the few that remained, including myself. So that was when 2X used the rest of his powers to create paradise, the seed of a growing tree that all realms are created from. The old world behind, everyone started making a new home that 2X had always envisioned. Cities were created, landscapes were terraformed, alliances were made, and it was all so beautiful. Boring! Pointless! Why would you create the most impressive realm in the universe with spiny families and overwhelming prosperity? If there isn't any drama! He killed him! Exo killed him! After everything I've done, he waits until my show ends! He threw me away and took the only things that mattered to me! Without them, I don't have anything! And he didn't even come to my show! That loser! Oh well. What? Did you expect my mascara to run? You should have seen your faces! The pain, the sympathy, the drama! Little do you know, this mask covers up the overwhelming suffering I'm experiencing! This isn't help. But anyway, it seems your show needs a little work. So, how about we make a deal?
Don't. If headquarters finds out we're...
And I can take you to EXO.
Deal.
See, I knew we shouldn't have brought him.
Of my life. She has lifted me and gave me hope. Now all I can do is not collect all our memories through this indistinguishable version of me. Oh, Only I could be happy with her once again. She's standing there like the dairy was not. My dearest producer, lefty and righty have recreated you as perfectly as a character.
Вот и все. Мы прошли изи-мод финального акта в Tower Defense Simulator. Спасибо за помощь в микстуре, а также спасибо вам за просмотр.